Hello coaches, energy healers, and solopreneurs. In this video, I'd like to bust this belief that many people have, and it is the belief of I'm not good enough. Do you often feel that while you've given your best, worked very hard, tried very hard, but it is still not good enough? Are you constantly beating yourself up and thinking that somehow I'm not good enough to be this, to do this, or to have this? It's like you can never, ever measure up. I'm not good enough issues can impact you in every aspect of your life. You may be saying to yourself, I'm not good enough to be successful. I'm not good enough to have a loving relationship. I'm not good enough to have great health, and so on. Now, this also has serious implications if you're a coach, energy healer, or solopreneur running your own business. You can find it difficult to put yourself out there if you've got the belief of, I'm not good enough. You can't step up, be the leader or the coach you want to be. And you may also be saying to yourself, I'm not good enough to generate the income to make 5 figures, 6 figures, and beyond from my business. Now, is this true for you? Having worked with many clients, I found this to be a common thread. It is a belief that can limit just about anyone. And it does not matter where you come from, which culture you're in, where you reside in, and so on and so forth. Having said that, I'd like to know who you are and where you are from. Let me know if you're listening in to this video, and if you are, type in hello in the comment box. It's great to be able to connect with you. Let me quickly introduce myself. Hello, my name is Evelyn. I specialize in helping women in business release their limiting mindset blocks so that they can overcome self-sabotage and attain the success breakthroughs that they desire. If this sounds like what you need, then this video is for you. I'd like to support you with tools and strategies that can help you attain the results that you are looking for. I work a lot with the subconscious mind. I offer energy healing and I cover mindset mastery paired with proven marketing strategies so that you can have the resources that you need in order to manifest the life and the business of your dreams. Now, this is a little bit about me. Let me cover the topic of I'm not good enough. The belief of I'm not good enough. That strong conviction that you have about not being perfect, not being whole, not feeling deserving, and so on, did not arise overnight. Just think about it. As a newborn, you're new here on earth. All you care about is food, warmth, and love. You're not thinking, I'm not good enough. You simply want to know that you'll be able to get the nourishment that you need. At the back of this is about feeling loved and taken care of. Yet there comes a point when the belief of I'm not good enough gets formed. And it usually happens due to an incident that feels traumatizing for you. You may be dealing with a sense of rejection or sense of abandonment, or whether real or perceived, by your parents or caregivers when they failed to respond to your needs. And as you grow up, maybe you're thinking, if I can just get better grades, my parents will praise me, and then I'll be good enough. So you're fixing the problem in your mind. It's a natural mechanism to look for love and approval. If only I was more obedient, my parents wouldn't be fighting, they wouldn't be separating, and they'd love me. If only I was smarter, my parents will be more proud of me. If I do better in school, then I'll get more attention and gifts. So as a child, if you're not getting the love, the approval, the validation, and the safety that you need, you'd invariably make this conclusion. I'm not good enough. It does not matter that the situations that you were in were not life-threatening. Like, say, you weren't kicked out from home. They merely need to be disruptive enough for you to feel traumatized. And over time, through a string of events, through your interaction with various people, through different life triggers, this belief of I'm not good enough gets strengthened and it gets programmed and hardwired in your subconscious. Now, society also reinforces the same negative message. For instance, it's through the ads that you watch on TV. You're led to believe that you need to have the car, the body, the status, the money in order to be deemed good enough. Now, all this obviously is not true. Now, what I found is that just willing yourself to believe otherwise is not going to solve your problem. Rather, it requires you to internalize a new message. Now, this new message, this new belief happens only after you free yourself from the old negative messages. Now, all these old negative messages were formed in the past, so you need to address them at root cause. And this requires a therapeutic process that is energetic and at the level of your subconscious. There has to be alignment between what the heart and head says. Otherwise, the affirmation of I'm enough is just pure understanding. No deep shifts have taken place. However, I would like to acknowledge that just the understanding of it, just the awareness of it, is a good place to start. You have to recognize that it is a lie, a mistaken belief, or an untrue story. It's definitely not true that you're not good enough. Rather, you're as worthy as anyone else for love and care. There are no exceptions. You're worthy and you are enough. We come from the same source. When we are born into this world, we are curious, we are needing love, and we're here to learn. Now, if there's this program of I'm not good enough at the back of your mind, then this is just going to drive your actions and behavior, and you will live that reality. It's the negative stories that you've been repeating to yourself. So you need to release this at the level of the subconscious. It may feel safer for you not to address this issue altogether. After all, it can feel traumatizing, it can hurt to face the past, and we want to believe that we came from loving and nurturing families. It's very common, it's very normal to negotiate with ourselves that it's all in our heads. But denying it does not make the problem go away. It's like putting on a band-aid even though you're bleeding on the inside. The wounds or the traumas are still there. By having a I'm not good enough story at the back of your mind, it impacts your ability to be more successful, to make more money, to have better health, to attract great friends, and so on. It's like carrying this heavy emotional baggage on your back. What if you can release this? As you release it, you're likely to experience more freedom, more peace, greater joy, and greater happiness. You may also discover that you've been carrying baggages that don't belong to you in the first place. You may find out that this is not your stuff and that you've been carrying your mother's insecurities or your dad's anger and frustration issues all this while. It's time to free yourself. As you free yourself, doors of opportunities to create the life that you want open. At a very deep level, you realize that you're already enough. In fact, you don't have to be good to be enough. At the soul level, you are already whole. I've observed the breakthrough shifts that my clients have made. More confidence, they've been able to go out there to generate more sales, better income, improve relationships, and so on. The abundance that they desire. And so I urge you to work on releasing this mistaken belief at a deep level. If you'd like to take action right away, apply for a free discovery call with me. I've got 5 discovery calls to give away. If you want me to go through your unique life situation and tell you exactly what you need to shift in order to achieve your next breakthrough, in order to hit your goals, apply for a call with me. Now, I'm going to be posting a link that will go along with this video. It's going to be super exciting, and I'd love to be able to assist you. Shift your mindset and scale to bigger heights. Let's determine if we can be a good fit to be working together, so go ahead and click on the link. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. To your brilliance and success, love, and abundance always.